Hello viewers, welcome to Core for Any. If you hear new, hit subscribe buttons and notification bell so you can never miss any our incredible content. Flutter gyms and fitness apps inside. Today we need to see this here the workout detail screens, and then after need to create here the workout introduction screen to develop here. First of all need to see these designs inside the XD files, and let's open here the XD files. Now need to develop here this UI, and then after this UI are the developers. Let's how to write down this UI inside the flutters. First of all need to create here the new screens, and also need to import here the needed image. We need to import here. First of all need to give this here the next buttons image. We need to put here like this, show here. Now need to go inside the workout plan folders, and now need to create here the new folders as a set here new file. Create here the new files, and to give this here the name workout detail underscore screen dot dots like this. Create. Now set here the stateful widgets. I have to call this here the workout detail screen, and now need to set here material dependency imports here. And first of all need to create here the scaffold, and to develop this here the app bars, to write down here app bars, and to set here the leading, set here leading as a icon button and press events, and to set this here the context dot pop extension methods need to call here. Then after need to create here the image dot assets, and to set this here back buttons need to set here. Now need to copy here the back buttons image, copy here relative path, and to paste this here. Then after need to set here the width as a 20, and also need to height set here the 20, and need to set this here colors as a white, tree color, not tree color, color, colors white, like this configures, and to set here. Now we need to set here the background color, tree color, secondary colors. Then after need to set here the center titles, need to set here the false, and also need to set here the titles as a text, and we need to set this here muscle building, and now need to set here the styles, text styles, set here the colors, colors white, like this, set here, and to save this here like here, and now need to save here. Now need to configure first of all this screen's UI with find out here the workout tab screen, workout plan screen, and we need to select here the image and to set here the inkwell, and we need to write down here the on tab events, and now need to set here the context dot pop extension push extension methods const workout detail screens, and semicolons. Now need to save here. Now need to go and to open this here the UI, and now need to click here and opening this here muscle building UI are the show here. Now need to develop here the UI. First of all need to go this here and to create here the body of the scaffolds, and set here the single scroll view, single side scroll view need to set here, And now set here the children, child, not children's, child. And to set here the padding, const edges insert symmetric horizontals, need to set here the 20 like this here, and to configure this here, and to create here the child's columns, set here the column inside children. And now need to create first of all here the stack widgets, alignment, and we need to set here the alignment bottom center like this, and to create here the children. Now first of all we need to set here image assets, and to give this here the image find out here one workout image, copy relative path, and to paste this here. Now need to give this here the width double max fit, and also need to give this here the height const context dot with extension methods, and need this here the 0.5 of the screen width set here, and to save this here. And also need to set this here the it as a box it cover set here. And now need to go here and to wrap with widgets, and to set here the clip are wrapped. And now need to set here the border radius, need to check needs or not, no needs here border radius, need to remove here. Now need to develop here the containers here, and to set here the margin const edges insert symmetric, and we need to set this here the vertical 4 and horizontal set here the 8. Now need to create here the decorations, box decorations, and we need to set this here as a color, a color primary text. Then after we need to set here the border radius, need to set here only top left and top right. We need to set this here the 25, radius circulars set here the 25, and also need to set here top right and radius circulars need to set here 25, and set here the const value like this set here. And now need to create here the children's, and to draw this here the row children's like this set here, and to save this here. Now call this here the expand, and to write down here the columns children's inside to give this here the text fields. Now need to copy here this text and to paste this here, and for subtitles like this 2 times paste. And now need to set here the goal, and after need to give this here the goal titles muscle building. Now we need to set here the font colors as a T color primary text, and also here T color primary text. Now need to set here the font size 10, and here also need to set this here the font size 12. Like this we need to set here and to save this here. So like this here. To set here the margins here, maybe this is the padding. Set here margin most edges insert symmetric horizontal. Okay. Save this here. Look like this. Our UI need to show this here. Now need to copy this expands and to paste here 2 times. Same as need to create here. Copy, paste here 2 times. Like here, and to change this here the titles. Set here the duration. First one is set here the duration, and to give this here 5 week, like this. And then after, so need to set this here the level, and need to set here as a beginner. Save this here like this, showing here is data similar to our designs. Then after, so need to give this here the width space. Need to set here height space, set as a height 20, like this configures, and to set this here. Now need to develop here the inkwell buttons for the introductions row. Need to develop here, and to write down here the on tab event, and creating like this here. Now creates here the childs, and to develop this here the row, and to set here the main axis alignments as a space between main axis alignment space between set here. Then after, need to create here the children's, and first of all need to set this here the text property. Now need to copy any text and to paste this here like here, and to set this here the titles as introductions of the this workout exercise. Now need to set here the font size as a 15 semi bold, set as a 600 of the weight, like this set here. Also need to set here the primary text, not need to change, and to save here, show like this here. And now need to develop here the next buttons. Set here the inkwell, and on tab events, maybe no needs, need to remove here, only show here the image is good already. Top buttons need to set this here, and now need to use this here the next buttons. Copy relative path of the next buttons, and to set this here. Now need to set this here the width as a 20, and height also set here the 20. To save this here, so like this here, maybe need here 15, look like show here. Then after, we need to create here the text fields on others. Now to set here the subtitles for this row, and now need to set here the titles, and need to change this here the font size as a 13, and save here, look like this, showing here this informations. Now need to create here the padding, const edges insert symmetric, verticals need to set here the 20, and to set this here child, and to set here the column children's, like this sets, And now need to set here the flipper at border radius. We need to set here circulars, set here the pi, and after we need to create here the children's. Inside we need to create here the container, and we need to set this here the height, set here the height, and need to set here the width, context, width, and minus 40 of the minus here the width. Now need to create here the decorations as a box decorations. Now we need to set this here border radius as a set here circular, set here pi. Now set here the color, color, secondary text, and with opacity set here 0.15 like this here, and to save this here look like this here the progress bars. And inside we need to create here the children's. To this here the alignments, we need to set this here the alignment center left like here, and now need to create here the childs, and to develop here the again two similars need to copy here, paste this here, see. Now need to minus 40 and to set here the multipliers of this percentage 0.30% that, and also need to change this here the colors as a color green. Save this here like this showing here the progress colors. Now set here the cross axis alignment set as a end, and now need to develop here text, need to copy paste this here. Now need to set here 30% from flat like here, and to set this here the 10, save this here like this show here, and configure this here. Now need to develop here the one common widgets. Go find out here the widgets, and to create here the new widgets, and to set this here the number, title, subtitle, and need to call here the button dot, that's like this. Now first of all need to create here the stateless widgets, and to set here the name, number, title, subtitle, button like here, and imports here the material dependency. And now need to set here the final string, title, and final string, subtitle, and after final string, number. And now need to final void callback and on press event this, and imports here these parameters this. And now need to developing here this UI. First of all need this here the padding, wrap with widgets with padding, and need to set this here symmetric vertical, so need to set here the 10. Now need to develop here another wrap widgets for these containers, and to give this here the click event. equal, and now need to set here on tab, and to set this here on press event config here. Now need to set here this container padding const edges is set symmetric. Need to set here the horizontal 20, and also need to set here the vertical 15 like here. Now need to declare here the decorations as a box decorations like this here, and to set here color T color text bg colors, and then after need to configure this here the borders alls, and to set here the colors as a T color border, and set here the width as a 1. Then after need to set here the border radius circulars. We need to set this here the 15, like this configures are the needs, and to set here. Now need to set here the childs of this container, and to create here the row child like years, and need to develop here the expanded, and also another row need to develop years, and to create here the children's. And now set here the text property. First of all need to go inside the workout detail screens and to copy any text fields, and now need to use this here, paste this here, and to set here the number, and to set here the fonts as a 17, font weight as a semi bold need to set here 600, and need to set here the placeholder color, and to set here the const sized box, set here the width as a 15, and now need to call here the expand, and need to create here the column childs, and now need to set here cross axis alignment, set the start like this, and also need to this row inside set here the cross axis alignment, set as start. Now need to needs here the text titles and subtitles, set here the title, and check this here the primary text, also set here the subtitle, and set here the title like this here, and need to set here the fonts as a 12 regulars, remove here, and maybe needs here 15, so this is. Now we need to call here, and out here the complete this row expanded here, need to declare here the image next buttons need to develop here image assets, and to give this here the path as a next button, copy relative path, and need to paste this here. Now we need to set this here the width as a 10, and also need to change this here the color, set here the color as a text secondary like this, set here, and to these common widgets are developed done. Now need to save and to use inside the workout detail screens. After complete this padding, and to call here number titles buttons, Maybe check here. Why not work? Remove here and display details. Number brackets. Set here comma. And first of all need to set this here the titles as a week, and to set here the subtitles text, and set here the number 01 and on press event. Save here and look like this here the showing this UI and show this here. Now we need to copy and to paste this here. Set here the 2, 3, 4, 5 and show like this our XD designs. This show these details. Now need to create this introduction screen. So need to develop here. First of all need to create here the new files inside the workout folders and to give this here the name new folders new files and to give this here the workout introductions screen dot dots like this creates. And now need to create here the stateless widgets and to set this here the workout introduction screen and imports here the material dependency like this. And now need to create here the scaffold. Set here the app bars. First of all need to copy here the detail screens years, paste this years all these pop events, and to set this here the titles as a introductions. And now need to set here the font size. Save here and now need to set here the click event first of all inside the detail screen. Now find out here these titles and now need to set here the const push extension methods need to call this years and to give this here the context dot introductions workout introduction screen and to write down here semicolons. And now need to click here and show this here like this here. Now this screen inside first of all need to set this here the scroll view, create here the body single child's scroll you need to use here, create here the child and need to create here first of all the padding const edges inset symmetric set here the 20 horizontal 20 and vertical 20 like this sets. And now need to create here the child. Now need to develop here the column children's and we need to set here the processes as a set as a start. Now first of all need to set this here the titles, copy here this text width, paste this here and to set here the complete the beginner program as a titles. Now need to set this here the font as a 15 font weight. We need to set this here the 600 like this. Then after we need to set here the const methods and to set here the height space size boxed heights need to set as a 15 here Then after you need to set this here the text descriptions. Maybe need to copy here and to set titles description and set here the medium 500. Save this years. Click here. So this data. Remove here white color to color primary text. Copy here and to paste this here. Save here. Now look like this showing here. Now need to set here the text again. So need to go inside the workout details and to copy this text. Both are same. That's why I need to paste this here inside the introduction screens. Paste here and to show here like this data. Then after need to set this here the with height space as a 25. And now need this here the titles value row need to develop here. First of all need to go inside the common widgets and to create here the new files and to give this here the name title value row dots. Now need to create here the statement widgets title value row and to import here the material dependency. Then after depends here the two property string as a title and another string as a value like here. And to import this here the constructors inside these parameters. And now we need to go first of all need to need this here the one text right hands need to needs here copy this here the text and now need to go inside the our widgets and to creating here first of all column set here cross axis alignment set as a start create here children's paste this here like the sets and to input this here color extensions. Now we need to set here the title and also need to set here the subtitle value and now need to set here the font size of 14. Also set here 14 and to give this here the some height space between the width for cost value. Now need to save this here. Set here the placeholder text and need to set this here the 14s and maybe to set here semi bold for text 600 and to remove here this light font and also need to give this here the padding. Set here the symmetric and we need to set this here the vertical 15 like this needs and to save this here. Now need to go inside the introduction screens and to use this here title value row and to set here the titles as a duration and we need to give this here the value as a 5. Save here look like this show here this data to call here comma and set cost value. Now need to call here the repeats copy and paste here like this and to change this here the titles as a goal and to set here the muscle building. And then after, you need this here the training level, and need to set here beginner. Now need to set here the day days per week, and need to set here as a value as a 4 and unused. You need to remove here and save this here. Look like this here the showing this here, and to complete this or similar to show this here the designs and show this here, and last ones we need to apply here the target genders. Okay, here's target gender and to set this male and female. Save this here. Look like this here the similar to both designs. Show here and to backward. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you have any question, so please write down the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. Everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care.